it's me, Alina, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the rating of all my eyeshadow palettes, and I'm going to be rating them on a 1 through 10 based on their fallout, their pigment, and or what the name brand is, and is it really worth it to buy the name brand. So the first things first, I'm going to go and test this palette called Bear. And this is by Profusion. And it's these shades. Okay, so we are going to open this up. These shades even have names. You know what? This is not a great brand when their shades don't even have names. It does come with an eyeliner pencil, but obviously there is a ton of fallout in this palette. So we're going to be showing you, and this eyeliner pencil is, I've described it, but it's pretty decent. It's actually pretty good. And it says eyeliner pencil by Profusion. So let's test this. Let me just find a brush. Alright, let's use this. We're going to go in with this Ulta eyeshadow brush. So, right off the bat, you're noticing that I'm using a little full. So, I'm not actually going to do a full makeup look, so I'm just going to test a color. So, we are going to be testing this color here. I have no clue what it's called because it doesn't have a name. Obviously, there's a ton of fallout. And look, if I tap my brush, the amount of fallout on the brush is ridiculous. So, and most of it just came off by me tapping it. So it's not a great eyeshadow, so I'm going to actually apply that. So, let's go in. It's actually okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It does have a nice pigment, I have to admit, I love that. But if you can see that it's falling, looks like there's a little bit of fallout coming here underneath my eyes. So my rating on this palette is, this palette is $5. And my rating on it, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. For price, it's definitely great, and it's great for beginners. And the only thing that I don't like about it is they try to make it look more luxury, but they need to name their shades, and they also need to, what is it called? They need to work on, their pigment's good, but they need to work on the fallout, because the amount of fallout that comes from this palette is absolutely ridiculous. So, obviously, I don't really use this palette, and then look at the amount of fallout. Like, I kind of cleaned it up, but like, look at the fallout on that. Those are my 3 favorite shades, obviously. So, yeah, let's try. Let me just wipe these off. Okay, so I wiped this eyeshadow off, kind of. It's really hard to get off. Oh, hang on, I forgot the back. So the next palette I'm going to be testing out is this Ulta palette. I do not like Ulta makeup. I love Ulta, this store, but their makeup is crap. Sorry, Ulta. I do love your store, but gotta work on that makeup, like, ooh. So you would think Ulta would have a pretty good makeup, right? Yeah, everyone probably does. They don't. They have really horrible makeup. So we are gonna try, we're gonna try a shade, and, their shades do have names. I forgot to mention that. Brow brush. I'm just gonna use this like Lord & Taylor big blending brush thing. I don't really care. Their shades do have names, which I like that. So I'm gonna be going in with the shade, I think it's called Rustic or Beach Babe. I don't really know. It's really confusing. Always purple. Okay, so Beach Babe. I'm gonna be calling you like that is very confusing. Like, I mean, I get that they can't fit it on here. So first off the bat, look at the amount of fallout that's on this palette. There's like blue. It looks way worse in person. So we're gonna use this shade. So let's see the amount of fallout. First of all, this lid doesn't even stay open. Oh my god. Oh my god. The amount of fallout is ridiculous. It's worse in person than it is on here. Let's see the pigment. You'd expect it to be a nice, like, shimmery color, champagne. Like, hello, do you see anything? Let's see if we could actually. Like, it's supposed to be like a champagne color. Oh my god. Look at that. It's like literally I'm trying to apply it up here. It's going all over my lid. The fallout is ridiculous. It's going in my eye. It's going in my eyelashes. This is just whatever you do, don't buy Ulta makeup. It sucks. So yeah, and great, now my one eye is white from that color. I have to admit the color is way different. The color is not that good. It comes out way different than it looks like you would think. Like, I'm going on with this color. I know it looks kind of silver on camera, but it really is like more of a champagne color, and you'd expect it, like, it swatches like a champagne-y color. Kind of looks a little bit white, but it does not look like that color in the palette. So the Ulta palette is getting a whopping 6 out of 10 because fallout is ridiculous. Pigment, completely different than what it looks like. You have to wet the brush to get good pigment. But really work with these eyeshadows. I've learned that. And yeah, you'd expect Ulta to have like good makeup, but they really don't. Sorry about my mom talking background. The garage door person's here. But the Sephora Wonderful Stars palette is my next thing. So Sephora actually has decent makeup. I do like this palette. It does have some fallout, but that's expected. And I got this for like $10. It was a really good deal I got on Black Friday last year. And this palette's awesome, so I'm going to show you. So I love the way this comes. It comes with a highlight. It comes with 2 blushes. One's much more pink than the other. This was more pink. This was more natural. And this is the highlighter it comes with. I like this highlighter. But if you notice, like, it's really hard to see, but the amount of fallout is really bad. So the color I'm going to go in with is, they don't really have color names. So I'm going to be using, I think, like, this color, whatever color it is, to show you the fallout. So let's go in with that. So I'm going to use the Ulta brush again, the Ulta eyeshadow. I have to admit, Ulta's It brushes are really good, but don't buy their makeup. Don't. So, let's see. Already I'm noticing quite a bit of fallout. So, if you look up close, let's see if you can see that. There's some fallout over here. So it's not the best. It's definitely a lot of fallout. Like here. Yeah, there's fallout. So we're gonna apply this and see the shade. So let's bring the camera closer and let's apply. Ooh, that is cool. I know this isn't like, I'm not even putting colors where they're supposed to be. This does have quite a bit of fallout. It's falling down there. I didn't even apply it. I went like this. It's going down here. So I didn't even apply it down here. It's falling down here. The pigment is way lighter than I thought it was going to be. If you saw that, that's not how I expected it to go on, like, at all. So, this Wonderful Stars palette by Sephora. Let's see what I'm going to give it. I think I'm going to give the Wonderful Stars palette by Sephora an 8 out of 10. Really only because I got a really good deal on this. This was $10 for 2 blushes, a highlighter, and 9 eyeshadows, which is amazing. But the pigment isn't where it should be, and there's quite a bit of fallout. So, yeah. Okay, so the next palette I'm going to be evaluating is the MAC Prissy Princess palette. And this is Kaylee's palette, my friend, who does some videos with me. Her little sister uses it, so it got really messy, but it does have quite a bit of fallout. If you look, see. So, oh god, yeah, quite a bit of fallout. So we are gonna be going in, I think, with this like pink color right here. It looks pink, so let's apply that. Definitely a bit of fallout. You could see that on the brush, kind of. It's very clumpy. Yeah. And then this one, ooh, I said some fall, the pink. The pink, you could obviously see is quite a bit of fallout. So we are going to see how much pigment this palette has. I haven't really used this palette that much. It fell off the brush, what? This is the weirdest makeup I've ever seen. Hang on. I can't even apply it up close. It fell off. See if I even... I have to go in again. Oh my god. This is supposed to be pink. This is coming out white. Ooh, this palette is like the Ulta palette. No, it's not as bad as the Ulta palette. This is definitely not. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. Cause the pigment is way different looking. And, it's quite a bit of fallout. And it's MAC. Oh my god. This came from my fingers from that palette. Never using that palette. So, this is a 7. So, just don't use it. The next palette I will be using is the Urban Decay Naked Smoky Eye. This is one of my favorite palettes. I love this palette. The brushes, I'm going to use the brush it actually came with. It comes with this brush, which is awesome. And these shades are incredible. I just love them. There's not that much fallout, like, at all. And I adore this palette. So, we are going to use, I think, Armor. And we're going to use a shade named Armor right here. And we're going to... So, let's see the pigment in this. I love this shade. Oh, the pigment's awesome in this. So you could clearly see the difference between that and my natural eye color. So this, I love this. Like, this shade is perfect smoky eye colors. Not a lot of fallout, great pigment. I give this palette a 9 out of 10. And this was like $25, this palette. It was a really good deal, so I love this palette. This is my favorite palette, and hands down buy anything Urban Decay. I love Urban Decay's palettes, and I get the Naked collection. So, yeah. This doesn't really count as a palette, but I'm going to be using the Dior Show Fusion Mono Matte Makeup eyeshadow. This is in shade 641 Fantasy, so we're going to open this up. I've used this before. This packaging is my favorite packaging ever. It's so cute. But let's see. So let's open this up. Obviously, we have the Christian Dior logo. So we are going to be using this miniature Christian Dior brush. So let's open this up. And it comes with this little applicator brush, and you just put this to the end. It says Dior on it. It's perfect. We built a little miniature brush, and the brush hair is really soft and fine. So we're going to be using this shade. Ooh, it's really hard to open. Okay. So this is like a, really like a matte shade, and obviously, and it's show makeup. Can we focus on that? Yeah. So let's go in with this. Wow, not much fallout at all. Wow, so on the brush, this has a lot of pigment, and it's very matte, as it says. So we are going to apply this. Wow, I could definitely see that. That light pink. If you look, it's really hard to tell, but that's the light pink. It's not very pigmented, but it's amazing. The way that it applies, I can't explain it. It applies like cream. And it's worth the $40 that you pay for one of these. So, or however much, I don't really know. My mom won it. So, I absolutely love this Christian Dior eyeshadow, and it's the best thing ever. I would definitely recommend this, and I give, although it is quite expensive, it is definitely worth it. So I give this one a 9 out of 10. So thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like and comment on this video, and make sure you subscribe down below, and just subscribe to my channel. So